Listen, my life was messed up too. And I suppose in one way or the other, I have broken all God's commandments in some way.
For decades, Dale Evans stood beside Roy Rogers as Hollywood's Queen of the West. Smiling, loyal, and presented as the perfect cowgirl wife. To the public, their marriage looked like a fairy tale built on faith and devotion. But in her final years, Dale quietly broke that illusion, revealing a life marked by loneliness, forced silence, and deep personal loss. The truth behind America's favorite Western couple was far more complicated than anyone imagined. Born Frances Octavia Smith on October 31, 1912. In Uvalde, Texas, Dale's early life was defined by hardship, not glamour. She ran away at just 14 to marry Thomas F. Fox, only to find herself divorced and a single mother by 15, struggling to survive in Memphis. She worked radio jobs to support her young son, Tommy. When Hollywood finally offered her a contract in the 1930s, the price was devastating. Studio executives demanded she hide her child or lose her career. For years, Dale was forced to publicly claim her son was her younger brother, a lie that deeply affected her sense of self and followed her for the rest of her life. Before Roy Rogers entered her story, Dale endured 3 failed marriages, each one leaving emotional scars. By the time she was cast opposite Roy in 1944, both were married to other people, yet their on-screen chemistry was undeniable. After Roy's wife Arlene died tragically in 1946, grief brought him and Dale closer. Their romance grew from loss, and in 1947, Roy proposed in dramatic fashion before a rodeo crowd. It was Dale's 4th marriage, and this one would last more than 50 years, though it was far from easy. In 1950, the couple welcomed a daughter, Robin, who was born with Down syndrome and serious health issues, at a time when children with disabilities were often hidden away. Hollywood urged them to institutionalize her. Dale and Roy refused. When Robin died just before turning 2, Dale was devastated. She later transformed her grief into a book that shared her daughter's story with compassion and honesty, helping change how many families viewed disability and loss. The couple's home was filled with children, including those from previous marriages and several adopted kids, creating what looked like a loving, faith-centered family. But tragedy returned in 1964 when their 12-year-old adopted daughter Debbie was killed in a church bus accident. The loss shattered Dale and reopened wounds she never fully healed from. They moved away from their ranch, but grief followed them. In her later years, Dale finally spoke openly about the strain behind the image. She admitted to long periods of loneliness during Roy's absences and 2 tensions caused by his strict discipline at home. After Roy's death in 1998, she felt free to tell the full truth about the lies she was forced to live with and the emotional cost of maintaining Hollywood's perfect couple illusion. Dale Evans passed away in 2001 at 88. Her final message was clear: even legends carry hidden pain. Behind every polished smile is a story we rarely see. Subscribe to Hollywood Bulletin for more untold stories behind the legends, and share your thoughts in the comments below.